Hello. This time, I would like to introduce the book Psychology of Men and Women, So Popular You Become Addicted by Shinji Kamioka. Today, I'd like to talk about a psychology book that might make your life shine even brighter in work, love, and daily relationships. The book has a slightly provocative title, Psychology of Men and Women, So Popular You Become Addicted, but it is actually based on the idea that since human society ultimately consists only of men and women, understanding each other's thought patterns should improve every aspect of life. The author is Shinji Kamioka. He is truly an expert in this field, delving deeply into the psychology of men and women in this book. He has researched the differences in behavior and thinking between men and women in relationships and romance for many years, and based on his insights, he provides specific tips for us to smooth communication with the opposite sex and build better relationships. Now, what do you think is the most important message conveyed in this book? It is that men and women are fundamentally quite different, from the structure of their brains to their ways of thinking and feeling. For example, men are said to have a monotasking brain, which is good at concentrating on one thing. That's why they might suddenly go silent or start thinking during a conversation. From a woman's perspective, you might worry and ask what's wrong? Or feel like blaming them, but it's best to just leave them be in such situations. On the other hand, women are good at multitasking, being able to think about and feel multiple things at the same time. Their emotional sensors are also said to be more active than men's. That's why they might become emotional and cry when opinions clash. However, men often don't know what to do when a woman cries and end up yielding. This book explains various behaviors and psychology stemming from the differences in male and female brains, using many examples. Why do men get engrossed in games? One idea is that they might be fulfilling traditional hunting instincts and a sense of accomplishment through games. Why are women prone to jealousy in love? One perspective is that it's related to the instinct to want to be protected by a specific partner in order to leave descendants. There's also an interesting point about why conversations between men and women often misunderstand each other. Women seek empathy, while men immediately offer solutions. When a woman says, "Are you tired?" men tend to ask for the cause or reason, but women just want empathy, like that must have been tough. So, how can one get along well with the opposite sex? The book answers this question, of course. For example, women who want to be popular with men should not only focus on appearance but also always be smiling. A smile is said to be like magic that makes men feel safe and favorable towards you. For men to be popular with women, it is said to be important not only to be clean and refreshing, but also to demonstrate the ability to be mentally reliable and protect women and future children. Just acting tough or boasting about past misdeeds is said to be counterproductive. The book also introduces a psychological principle called mere exposure, which suggests that to deepen relationships, instead of trying to become intimate suddenly, it is effective to naturally increase the frequency of meeting or find commonalities. This book is also full of tips for smoothing out relationships not only in romance but also in the workplace. For example, you can learn practical techniques like how to interact with a female boss or how to cut short a male boss's long talk. Furthermore, psychological approaches for self-growth are also introduced. It even clearly explains insights from neuroscience, such as how to take action when you feel unmotivated. By reading this book, you will learn about the psychology behind the actions of both men and women, and you are sure to find many tips on how to build better relationships and how to bring out your own charm. If you are troubled by communication with the opposite sex, want to increase your own attractiveness, or want to smooth out relationships at work or in daily life, please do pick up Psychology of Men and Women, So Popular You Become Addicted. You will surely find new discoveries, and it will be an opportunity for your daily life to become much more enjoyable and radiant than it is now. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a high rating. See you in the next video. May your life be better.